Hi, this is Alden with Ebbe America, and today we're going to be going over the Ebbe clamp collar drain, or the ECCD as we call it here. And we're going to be going over all of the redesigned features and benefits that we've created into this drain versus the old system. First off, we'll start with the drain body. It has a flat bottom so it mounts nicely on a floor. And one thing you'll notice on the back side here is that it's a perfectly round circle. And the advantage of that is all it takes to mount this to the floor, a 4-inch hole saw. A nice clean 4-inch hole, and that thing drops right in. Every one of our drains are pressure tested before they leave the shop to ensure that they're going to be watertight when you install them on site. Okay, we've included a raised edge here to screed your pre-slope to. We've included a area here for sealant. We've also moved the screws inward, so it's an easy cut when your membrane goes over top. So you'll just apply sealant here, apply your membrane over top, cut out the opening, and then you'll put in the clamping collar. I want to talk about the clamping collar a little bit here. This is where your weep water, once it hits the mortar bed, will flow into those areas. And then there are channels on the top as well as holes that allow the weep water to come and collect inside the drain and go out, thus keeping your mortar bed nice and dry. This clamp collar can be installed in one of two ways. If you have a really deep mortar bed, it can be flipped over to give you additional height. For those areas where you have concrete or recessed slabs, you don't have to hunt down a hex bolt driver like the other drains. These are all just driven with a number 2 Phillips screw. So once your clamping ring is in, locate it to the screw holes that you've cut out and then install your screws. Alright, so the Ebbe clamp collar drain, it fits a 2-inch pipe on the inside, or it'll fit a 3-inch pipe over the outside here. So if you have a pipe that's 3-inch, you can definitely do that. And one of the advantages also that our drain comes with is this weep screen. Allow the weep channels within the drain to stay clean. This example, the weep screen goes over the drain like this before the final mortar slope, and what that does is it bridges around the outside and over all of the weep passages within the drain so that the mortar cannot block those up. In the past, this has been accomplished through pea gravel or broken pieces of tile around the drain. This is just a lot cleaner, our advanced weep system, and really when we rotate these, how tight the mesh gets to keep small particles of sand and aggregate out of the weep passages in the drain. So the Ebbe clamp collar drain is compatible with a lot of 2-inch barrel threaded risers like our E4400 will screw into this. We also have our 6-inch Legacy, our 4-inch Legacy, and our new hex tile-in drain. The drain will come in ABS or PVC. The way that you can indicate whether the drain is PVC or ABS isn't from the top. The white ring will indicate that this is PVC. If it's black, it will be ABS. If you want to purchase any of these products, you can go to our website at ebbe-america.com or find a distributor from our distributor list. Thanks for watching.